Hello, welcome to Boardgame Basecoats, and today we are looking through the Paperboys campaign book, European Buildings. Now, they got a whole bunch of them. This is my first time getting it, and that's because, man, this was pricey. Yeah, I picked this up from Amazon here in Japan after looking at it for months, and finally decided, yeah, let's go for it. Now, the format of the book on the left side will be text, or here diagrams. Or even just pictures of the assembled model, very nice. And on the right side will be the pieces that make up the model themselves. So just looking through this, you can actually see it's full color, got some nice variety. On the left there you can see some trouble spots or some details, very nice. And just look at these buildings. So I think any of these would look great. When I build models to stick on the table, I want them to be unique in some way, distinct, whether so look at this, we've got like a brick on the bottom, we got plaster wood on the top, so it could be just the materials, it could be the colors, it could be the design itself. I want them to be unique in some way, so this will look great. That said, this isn't my first time working with paper models from books, so how this is supposed to work is you scan these in, and then you stick them on like cardboard or what have you, or cardstock, print them out and build them. Ooh, what is that? I have no idea. Anyway, I've done this before, so I do plan to do the same here. And one of the cool things about this technique is you can really build an entire table of buildings. So here in this case, if I took out that balcony, if I took out the porch, I can make a distinct enough building that would look different enough. Here again, so this building, it's got that little side part, or here it's got that front porch. So again, with some clever digital editing, you can make a whole table of buildings from just one or two models. So it's something I'm really looking forward to doing with this book because it has such variety. That said, I can also see myself bolstering it with actual balsa wood or toothpicks or what have you, and really getting a nice texture, because these are flat paper buildings. So let's actually explore the fact if this is actually 28mm. Now, this claims to be 28mm scale. I know people out there, that's not a scale. Anyway, here's a random D&D mini. Oh, old school. So grab this. Yeah, it's obviously taller, and it's not heroic scale. So, anyway, let's see how it compares to a building. Here we go. Alright, yeah, a little short. Now the building's not actually built, but let's actually see some other things that I've done. Now this is a cut and assemble. Now these books are, some of these are not even available anymore. This is something I do, so let's compare this. These are HO scale, and yeah, short. Compared to the doorways and windows of the other, obviously could be problematic, but what I've been doing with these cut and assemble books is I cut them up like this, I scan them in. So here's just the middle piece of this stone cutting building, and resize it. Now what I'll do is I'll put this on some cardboard or some chipboard, see how it goes. But if you actually see, there we go, it's reasonable, all right? The doors, the window heights, all that good stuff, so it's reasonable. So that's pretty much all I'm going for when I do this resizing. Now let's take a look at some other things. Guys, I bought this from the US Amazon site years ago. This is an embossed cardboard. This is amazing. It's textured, it's fully colored, it's great. But I've been using these for years, so look at that. Looks great. Could actually go through that door. Now, it's actually not sized properly. If you look at that yellow door, yeah, again, it would be about HO scale, but it looks great. Now this is something I picked up while I was moving around, so there's an entire set of videos I actually made for this. They're lost somewhere, I will find them. But these are a kind of foam core, and these are embossed too. Now if you look, yep, these are HO scaled, and so you can see, yep, it's short. But again, you stick that mini on there, it's on the tabletop, looks okay. So it's really not too bad. Now I do plan to finish the building, cover up the gross whiteness and all that good stuff. But anyway, these Paperboys European buildings, once they're modified, I think will look great for my table. So thanks a lot for stopping by and checking out my video. Bye.